Counter with Jett Luchanko. Paquette on the right. Lev Katzen on the left side. Ryland Singh. And for the first time, or just the second time in 13 games, Noah Jenkins on the back end. Our Delta College opening faceoff has us underway here in Saginaw. Caleb Mangoni just past the Spirit blue line, intercepted by Jett Luchanko. Again, 6 points in just 2 contests against the Spirit for the Guelph captain this year. He stood up by Forgione. Josh Glavin gets into Lev Katzen in the corner. Carson Harmer put roughly into the boards by Luchanko. Noah Jenkins down the left wing boards. It's up to the point. Paquette gonna float one towards the net. Andrew Oak shrugs that off. Jenkins may have gotten a touch on it. Kluche back out to the neutral zone. Taken down was Kluche by Luchanko, and that draws a penalty. 34 out of the boxes. Luchanko. Storm have killed it off, and he's got a chance back the other way. Odd man break. Luchanko nicely read there by Graydon Jones. Rebound chance is absorbed by Andrew Oak. 61 games to do that. Misa's tied another record. He's going to take a shot here. Why not go for the new one? Paquette intercepted by the Saginaw captain. Here he comes. Chernishaw looking for the trailer. Takes a shot instead. Rebound chance. Kick that loose puck. Great save by Jovanovski with a goal stick. Paquette back the other way. Into the offensive end for Guelph. That one goes back in and around. Katzen turns that one out of the skates of Igor Chernishaw. Now taken by Jett Luchanko in the offensive end for the Storm. Centering feed, that one broken up on its way through. Misa will just be able to shovel that one out of his skates and out to center. This one tapped back. Daniil Skvortsov back to his defensive counterpart. And then back from Noah Jenkins, ramped in by Paquette. And Harmer drags the leg. Mangoni still has it, trying to dance into the slot. Botno won't let it be easy. Hayden Barch crashes down from the right wing corner. Grant Spada around for Ryland Singh. The Storm can send a counterattack the other way. Jett Luchanko looking for the pass to McGuire. It comes off the end boards. Opening period. Sebastian Gervais will take this offensive zone face-off after the Storm guilty of icing. Forgione has it back at the line. Long shot into traffic and also into the glove of the goaltender, Joe. One instead by Guelph's McGuire, one of 3 overage players on the roster. And a kick there by Hayden Barch. Won't be able to maintain possession through that. Ryland Singh fires that one in that ramped off a Spirit skate around to the near sideboards. McGuire gets into PJ Forgione, and a turning shot by Paquette is off a Saginaw skate. Now to the Spirit logo at center. Fired back in by Grant Spada. Knocked down by Andrew Oak. Paquette gets through Sebastian Gervais. 2-on-2 the battle in the corner. Reeled in away from Nick Sema, but he gets it right back. Sema off the wall. Looked like he wanted to put that into Caden Johnston's stick, but the official may have gotten in the way, so PJ Forgione starts out. Well, he finds Johnston anyway. Back behind Jovanovski's net. Top line starting to come out here for the Spirit. Chernishaw on the steal. Jett Luchanko gets it right back, and now here's Caden Johnston. Near side, Zane Parekh with room. A curl and drag down to the goal line, and he doubles back. Sends it back up through Chernishaw, and a remarkable save by Jovanovski again. And the Storm clear. James Go, as icing's been waved off. Took the foot a little bit too much off the gas there. So here's Katzen sending it towards the net, and easy. Icing's waved off. Parekh drops it back for Graydon Jones. Charlie Paquette's on him. The pass is off the stick of Sebastian Gervais. Luchanko there for Katzen. Nobody home on the second pass. Picked up off the wall and knocked down below the goal line by Jenkins. Graydon Jones there with it for Saginaw. Flipped up to the air. Watched by Ryland Singh. Poked away. Charlie Paquette will be the first man to it down the right side. Looking towards the middle. Watched by Parekh. He spun out back and behind the goal, and Paquette's got it on the far side. Dropped off at the line. Picked up by Katzen. Looking towards the middle. Off the skate of Parekh. Skvortsov. Now Singh. Fakes the shot. Near side. Here's Paquette down to the goal line. In front, Luchanko scores. A beautiful bit of passing by the Storm. And the captain, Luchanko, ties the game at 1.
Great sequence there by Guelph. I mean, they kept it.
Absolutely. And once they're getting into the zone, I mean, Guelph, that is, when they have possession, they're starting to figure out how to set it up in there.
Long shot in on Andrew Oak. He's going to make the save. On and off the tape of Noah Jenkins. Looking no worse for wear here. Katzen, face-off win, goes back out to the neutral zone. Ryland Singh. There for Jenkins. Up and over the stick of Singh. Inside the final 5 minutes here of the first period. James Go for Saginaw. Jett Luchanko. Boy, oh boy, was that a big hit. As it was Jenkins again. And he got caught up with something on the Guelph bench. Mies is back and behind the Spirit goal. Chernyshov, and that's bunted out of the air by Jett Luchanko. Reeled back in here by Paquette. We'll try to get another look at that hit when we get an opportunity here. Paquette down the right side. Most importantly, Jenkins seems to be all right as Paquette up for Skvortsov. A shot through traffic and a glove save by Andrew. Spirit win the neutral zone face-off. Valeris pushes it back around. Zach Jovanovski hasn't seen a shot in quite some time here. And now they try to fly the zone. It's off the skate of Luchanko. He's got Chernyshov and Valeris in pursuit. Look out, Katz in the late man! And in the back of the net it goes. The Storm take a 2-1 lead off a nifty shot from Lev Katzin.
Yeah, Lev Katzin, the recipient of kind of just too many Saginaw Spirit players staring at Luchanko. He kind of gets lost in between the...
And it seems to be at least somewhat civilized. Spade is trying to put his ear up to the crack in between the glass. And we'll keep the attention on the playing surface right now. Fresh sheet of ice and a Storm power play. Spirit on the Stormmaster exteriors PK to start out. Nemesnikov just inside the line. Carabella walks to the middle, fires it over. Paquette back off the boards. Carabella then down for Lev Katzin, who's got the go-ahead goal. Sends it to the net, loose in the blue paint, and Andrew Olk is able to find that puck. So one more try here in the right wing faceoff circle. And the Storm have it again. Carabella over for Katzin. Walking back, Carabella at the line, near side Luchanko. Took a look before he received that puck and looking down towards the goal line. It's over the stick of Paquette. Nemesnikov put that one off the skates of Seema. May have caught him up high. Carabella near side, Luchanko one-timer. That one was off speed and it goes up and over the net. Nick Seema's without a glove and his stick. This one up for Carabella again, almost halfway through the power play. Lev Katzin looking for Nemesnikov. Back up, intercepted, but not controlled by Nick Seema, so the Storm actually keep it going. Near side, that was nicely disrupted there by Sebastian Gervais. And it's Jett Luchanko back up for Nemesnikov. No line change, at least not yet here for the Storm power play. Lev Katzin back down into the corner. Ryland Singh had his leg over the boards, and the Spirit will clear. It looks like he'll get to complete that line. Everybody thought that was in. Chernyshov again, up for Michael Misa. Walks it into the offensive zone. Comes to rest along the near sideboards and sent right back down for Carson Harmer. Back to Misa. Zane Parekh. Then for Chernyshov. Parekh again at the center point. Michael Misa moving up top. Now a shot and a save through traffic. Seema did find the back of the net. But Misa's in, and Gervais here at 4-on-4 for 10 more seconds. Misa gets loose, takes a shot, and a right pad save by Jovanovski. James Go back to center. Short-handed on the Spirit now as Botnow's out of the box. PJ Forgione heavily off the wall, misjudged the angle. Botnow back to it. Gervais gets into him. James Go lost it, pulled back by Katzin. Storm trying to get the rest of their power play guys on as Luchanko wheels it around for Nemesnikov, and then Carabella fired up and in. Up and into the netting, that is. Blow off this place. The Spirit shorthanded for the next minute, 15 seconds. Parekh finds Nick Seema. He'll have to chase it down in the offensive end, and the Spirit without 7 shorthanded points in Christian Epperson. 4 shorties and 3 shorthanded assists this year. Josh Glavin let back in by Seema. He'll take some momentum off the puck. Jovanovski settles it down, but Carson Harmer right there for the Spirit. Lev Katzin will take it back. 3 out of the top 4 rookie scorers in the OHL are in this game. Lev Katzin in 4th place. Kluche and Harmer above him. Katzin 13th goal of the season. Made it 2-1. As they'll try to get back to work here on this power play. Luchanko, that one goes off a Spirit skate, and Josh Glavin does not hesitate to get that puck down the full 200 feet. Nemesnikov off a pass from his goaltender. Offside at the bench. Talked to him after the game on the bus, and he said, yeah, I didn't know what to do, so I figured I might as well head for the net. Jacob Kluche plays the puck ahead with his stick. Not anything else. No carries yet. Mangoni off the wall, lost his footing, gets it back Throws a nice pass to the near side that Forgione can't settle down. Back over for Mangoni. Into the circle, up towards the top, lots of bodies in front. Lost it on the turning chance towards the net. Paquette on a breakaway, settles the puck down, and a good save. Andrew Oak got a blocker on. Kluche back and behind the Spirit net as Luchanko comes on through, knotted up there by Jacob Kluche. Approaching the midway point of this game, Kluche just gotten a piece of there by Paquette, and it's back and behind the Guelph goal again. Neil Skvortsov without a glove after that collision with Mangoni. Zane Parekh read that pass well. He hops back into action. Parekh up with Mangoni, driving down the right side. Forced back off, a good slip there for Carson Harmer. Back across, James Go rifles a shot on the blocker saved by Jovanovski. Another collision in front. And I believe between Spade and Mangoni. Spirit go back to work. Parekh off a skate. Paquette will steal. Seema's got to come back on the back check. Maybe a 2-on-1. Katzen down the wing, looking towards the front. That puck was about hip high. Nobody could settle it down on the Guelph side. Johnston lost the puck, but Gervais right there to follow. Sebastian Gervais back in behind the Guelph net. Forced off by Rowan Top. Nick Seema comes away with it, looking towards the front. And now Graydon Jones shoots, and a great save by Jovanovski again. And that one low to the blocker side. Kept alive by Xander Valeris. He's got to go back out to the neutral zone. Moved up by Jones. Gervais long. Three-on-three here in regulation. Don't see that too often. Luchanko back behind the Spirit net. Looking to put it back in front for Skvortsov. Luchanko gets it free. Skvortsov then back up. Here's Ryland Singh. Back to Daniil Skvortsov. Shot through traffic. Saved by Andrew Oak, and the rebound is loose, and Michael Meese is going to rescue it here. So it doesn't just feel like an overtime anymore. We are at 3-on-3. Caleb Mangoni, lots of room, walks in, and that one is off. Back up the center, Paquette. Wasn't a long opportunity, but the Spirit have survived it. Storm finish a line change, and they'll move things back up the center. Luchanko's on. Shifting near side, past Nick Seema. Jett Luchanko gonna wipe that one wide. Nemesnikov now for Top on the near wing. Another shot, and that one's into the glove of the Spirit net. Andrew Oak backhanded it long. This one jammed up on the near side. Taken by Katzen. Here's a chance for the Storm. He walks down and puts that right into the midsection of Andrew Oak with one face-off here. Taken by Zane Parekh up to center. Mangoni. Sent on through. Parekh puts it in front. That was blocked by Spada. Taken by Luchanko. And then up. Now on the right side, here's Paquette down the wing. Headed towards the Spirit net in the final 60 seconds of the period. A great save by Andrew Oak. As this one will be lofted back out to center. Katzen back in for the Storm. Down the wing in front, Luchanko. Paquette broken play. Great save by Oak. Rebound chance couldn't be turned there. Mangoni somehow knocked down to the ice. Misa's on the counterattack. He's in with Chernyshov. Misa over for James Go in the left circle. Shrugged off there by Katzen. Luchanko on the stick lift. And this is back in the corner. Skvortsov back out to center. Barch tossed aside by Paquette. Katzen's in. A great chance. Deeks looking for the wrap. We'll start at 4 against 3. Mangoni and Snellgrove on the offsetting roughing penalties. Barch picked up the extra one, and so the Spirit to the Stormmaster exteriors PK. We're underway here in the third. Zane Parekh backhands it out. Maybe not as much on that as he would have liked. It's taken here by Luchanko. With Misa in front of him. If you're just with us, Michael Misa set the single season point record on a secondary assist later in the second. Zane Parekh heavily off the wall. Can't be settled by James Go. Misa will slide off for Sebastian Gervais. Max Nemesnikov back the other direction for the Storm. Weaving his way in, gets it to the corner. Stumbling, Luchanko trying to chop it back in front. It'll be taken away here by Gervais. He'll try to use as much of the clock as he can and drive this wide into the offensive zone. Gervais takes advantage of the room and gets it around. Pass left, Katzen. Up to Gervais. Or Glavin, rather. Parekh twisting around. Gervais was an option. Parech's going to hang on to it. Walking in, waiting, shoots. And that one was a dart, but wide of the net. Parekh looking for his second of the game. Paquette in for the Storm. Drop pass for Katzen. They've got 44 seconds left on the power play. Katzen over, and then he gets it back from Luchanko. Near side, Nemestikov. Left Katzen here. Just now getting set up for the first time. Luchanko settles at goal line. Walking up his Paquette. Now Katzen. Back over. Paquette, one-timer. Fanned on it. Luchanko directs it to the net. And a great save by the Russians out for Saginaw. Chernyshov and Zhilkin. And off the tie-up with Jett Luchanko, Michael Misa walks away with his puck. Zane Parekh on his backhand. Let go by Misa. Zhilkin chases after it. Frosser with a free hand. Play's going to continue here as Zhilkin was spun around. Moved off there by Frosser. Zhilkin looking to go back for it. Luchanko gets into Chernyshov. Frosser trying to pry that off Dima Zhilkin. They throw the shoulder again. Luchanko with his hands up right now as the stick was knocked out of his hand. Chernyshov go. Now for Zane Parekh. Keeps it alive at the top of the zone. Takes a shot through traffic, sails wide. Taken by Luchanko and just scooted up now to Paquette. The hand was out and the stick into this game for Saginaw in a tight third.
Got a lot of soft chips in and banging.
Gervais held up after the draw. Forgioni's got to settle it down in front of his own blue line, just let in by Ethan Weir. Sema tries to close off Spada. Glavin wrestles at the top of the zone with Lev Katzen, and Sebastian Gervais in a bit of trouble. But it's just pushed back in by Weir, and the third line goes to work again here. Spada with Sema in hot pursuit. Glavin tries to cut off Katzen again. This one rolls back into the Saginaw end. Groundhog Day as far as that play is concerned. Glavin ramped in by Weir. Sema trying to chase down Spada. Stop me if you've heard this before. Spada disrupted by Ethan Weir. Katzen knocked after by Glavin again. Chopped after. Forgioni steals and he sweeps it towards the net. A stick save there by Jovanovski. Jett Luchanko nearly found Lev Katzen there at the Saginaw blue line. Icing will be waved off as Katzen got in ahead. McGuire into the corner. If James go on him, Nemestikov reverses away from Chernyshov, and the pad saved by Andrew Oak. The rebound is picked up back and behind the goal by James Go. Chernyshov up through center. Finds Caleb Mangoni. Lost the puck though. Got to put it back in front. Can't be settled down by Igor Chernyshov. And Jett Luchanko's off the wall here for the Storm. 2 against 2. He and Paquette are in. Luchanko drops it off. Katzen delayed. Man, they score! Off the tip and in front. Katzen finds Luchanko, and it's a 2-goal lead again for Guelph.
Guelph just quieting this crowd. Luchanko just moving through the ice with so much speed.
Paquette turns things north here for the Storm. Tries to get a pass in front. He does! And a remarkable save by Oak with the pad, and there's a pile up in front. But Andrew Oak doing everything he can to keep that puck out. That's a fantastic save. Ryland Singh tapped it back in behind the Spirit net. Jett Luchanko was there. 2 goals tonight. Puts it on for Caden Johnston. Quickly back onto the tape of Paquette and back around. Josh Glavin off the boards for the Spirit. Johnston into the offensive end. Given for Gervais. A shot. That one goes off the edge of the cage and fooled a couple of fans again. Second time tonight. Lev Katzen. Johnston can't keep it in front of him. Jett Luchanko from center and then across. Ryland Singh carries the mail here for the Storm.
Send the points, crash on everything, and try to bring it to within 1.
Zane Parekh back up the near wall. Dima Zhilkin, backhand pass for Misa. Then it's up Chernyshov in over the line, and Luchanko puts him into the boards. Storm put it back out to center. Andrew Oak is on the Spirit bench. The extra attacker is on here. 4.5 to go in regulation. Chernyshov sends it down. Just get that puck in deep. Spada back around, off the wall. Misa's got it. 6 attackers on for Saginaw. Misa spun back down low. Carson Harmer back in front. A chance for Zhilkin, and that goes wide. Rebound out of the corner. Mangoni up to the top of the zone. Disrupted. Foot race between Katzen and Parekh, and the Spirit defenseman gets there first. Quickly back up for Zhilkin as Katzen spins into the boards. Off the wall. Misa back down low. Nicely cut off by Luchanko. Paquette. Going to be a 2-on-1 with the net empty. He let go of the puck, and Zane Parech's going to put it back in front. Off the tie-up, it goes back into the Guelph corner. Back for Chernyshov. Spinning around, he finds Zane Parekh with Harmer in front. Parekh, near side, Chernyshov can't one-time it. Back in the circle, Parekh wants it back. Back down, Misa at the goal line, swept back in front. That one goes past Carson Harmer. Chernyshov off the wall. Gets it back for Mangoni. Finds Zane Parekh, takes a shot, that's off a body. Zhilkin tries to poke it there for Misa, he's into the corner. Misa for Mangoni, and behind the net. Harmer for Misa. Back up top, Zane Perek walks in a weight shift back out to the near side. This one thrown across, and it's Chernyshov again. Net empty for the Spirit inside 2 minutes. They got to get 2. Mangoni takes it right to that. In front, Zilkin. Broken play, loose on the doorstep, and a save by Jovanovski, and no rebound.